How are we doing, guys? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to all my entrepreneurs out there, all the people who are building businesses, just go on with your badass self. And so in today's video, in this live, I wanted to talk about how do you build a new business, right? So maybe you've been entertaining starting a new business. Congratulations to you. Maybe you've already started. Congratulations to you. Maybe you've started and you've been in it for a while and things aren't working exactly the way you wanted to. Well, for all of the above, I have one message, and that is I need you to focus, right? So an analogy that I like to think about is when you're building a business, you are a freaking rocket ship. But the thing is, guys, you're building the rocket. You're building, you've got to focus. You can't be like, I want to start my bakery, and I also want to start, an online course about soccer, and I'm also going to be, making a YouTube channel about Christmas presents being really beautiful. You can't do that. You've got to focus. So yes, as some of you guys know, the way that I got into the coaching world was really through relationship coaching. If we're kind of honest, the way that I got into it was I sucked at relationships, and I saw people around me and I was like, oh, everyone has terrible relationships. I don't want that. So I had gone to school, right? I had been to law school. I had been to UC Berkeley for undergrad. I had done all the school, and I was like, if you care about something, put your money where your mouth is. And so I said, I am going to invest. And I invested more money in a coaching program that I had ever invested in my life on anything, right? It was so much money. And I was like, I don't know, what do I do? But I just believed. And I was like, I am going to win at love. There is a connection here to your business. And so in our relationship coaching, and that's the thing. That's the other thing. You need to commit. Are you going to win at business, or are you just dabbling? Because if you're dabbling, at least be honest with yourself. You've got to focus. And if you know that if you're part of my tribe, if you're part of my community, I'm like, not only do you got to focus, you also have to be the best in the world. I know, high standards. It's kind of a big deal. I'm pushing you to be the best in the world, but that's what you get around here. And so you got to focus. So I was focused, and I was like, I'm in. I am going to win at love. I'm going to have an incredible relationship. Here's all my money. I have never spent this much money, not even on a car. Let's go. And so in the coaching, there was a lesson that has just really stuck with me. In the relationship world, it's called leaky energy syndrome. Write this down. If you have a notebook, write this down. This is not just for your business or for your love life. This is for life, period. This could explain so much to you in terms of how you're living your life. So leaky energy syndrome. What you're doing when you have leaky energy syndrome is your energy is not focused. It's the opposite of focus, and you are here and there and there and there and there, and none of it gets your awesome attention. None of it gets done well. Maybe you've been there. Maybe you've been at the place where you're doing all the things, juggling all the balls, and they're all dropping to the floor. If you're building a business, you can't do that. You are building the rocket. Then you're getting the fuel for the rocket. Then the rocket has to have the right trajectory, the right strategy. We're talking about your business here. Then the rocket needs to actually start doing its thing, and you have to have the team, and then it's going up, and as it's going up into space, there's so much friction. There's so much that you gotta be focused. And then it's only when you make it into orbit that you're like, woo, look at us. We are having fun. That's when you can focus on something else. That's when you can be like, oh, look at the pretty view. If you're building a business, you've got to focus. You can't, unless if you're like Elon Musk already, and all of the greats, they started by focusing. So if you don't just want to dabble, if you want to be one of the greats, which I'm going to push you. I'm not the nice coach. I'm the be the best in the world coach. I'm going to push you. Don't just get into something to be mediocre at it. Get into something and be the freaking best in the world. Get out there and provide so much value to the market that people have no option but to notice how incredible your business is. So another analogy that I love to think about is you can think about, and I had heard this from my girl Rachel Hollis, love her. So think of, soccer balls. You have like 10 soccer balls, and you have 10 goals, all that you can kick these soccer balls into. This is leaky energy syndrome. If you're looking at all the goals, ooh, there's that business, ooh, and that idea, and that thing, you're not gonna get good at any of them. So you're gonna kick this ball that way, this ball that way, this ball that way, this ball that way. Versus if you just have one, you have a very clear idea of what it means to win and how it is that you need to win in your business. And then you kick all 10 soccer balls into that one goal. Guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna figure it out. You're gonna get good. You're gonna be one of the best. And so if you're building a business, first of all, congratulations, that's amazing. Keep going. It's gonna be a journey. It is one of the most incredible, amazing, beautiful, spiritual journeys that you can ever embark on. And you gotta focus. I need you to commit to your business. Don't dabble. You can't go into a business, you can't go into like business building and dabble. You've got to go in knowing that you're there to win. And if you're part of my community, you're not a dabbler. You're there, you're like, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna provide so much value to my customers, to my clients. I am gonna be one of the best in the world. And to be one of the best in the world, to win in business, you have to focus, especially at the beginning when the rocket ship is getting ready to go. You have to just focus on your business. And so I know I'm crushing some dreams where like you're like, but Luz, I wanted to do this and that and that and that. Sure, go ahead and do this, that, and that. Just know that you're not going to be the best in the world at doing all those at the same time. Find your thing. And this is why I want you guys to be really intentional about how you live your life. Find your thing that fires you up every morning, right? Every morning when I wake up, I'm like, let's go. I love my clients. Some of my favorite people in the world are my clients and my customers. And it's so clear to me, I have one thing that I'm focused on. And I'm just every single day, I am like at it. And it makes it really easy. But, maybe you're feeling like you're not inspired. And if you're not inspired, you're just doing the wrong thing. So don't do that. Stop it. Stop that. So that was quick little check-in for those of you that are building businesses. If you are building a business and if you're struggling to make money, or if you're building a business and you're like, Luz, I don't know how to focus, or Luz, I want to be profitable from the beginning, make sure that you sign up for a profit strategy session. Say yes in the comments if you want to sign up, and you and I will talk about how you're doing in business and are you following the right strategy. And I was just having a conversation yesterday. TK, I'm going to call you out. I was having a conversation with someone. And guys, this person, I'm looking at you. He can bring in about $5,000 an hour from incredible work that he does, right? He's one of the best in the world. And so we had a conversation. I'm not the nice coach. I'm the one that's like, don't be dumb. Don't be dumb. You were given a gift that it's your responsibility to share with the world, to make this world a better place. And people want to pay you for it. Put your oxygen mask on. Make a lot of money. Money is not a bad thing. Money is a great thing. Money is a tool. You can have a hammer. Hammer can be used for good or for bad. It can be used for building houses, or it can be used for destroying things. Money is the same thing. Money is a resource. You can open up schools and orphanages, and you can sponsor, technological research and all kinds of amazing things. Or you can use it for bad. So that's why I want you, the people with big hearts that care about the world, to make lots of money, which is why you're going to hear me talking about making money all the time on my channel. And if you are triggered by money conversations, if you're like, ooh, money is evil, you probably want to unfollow my stuff right now, because we're going to be talking about money and we are going to be pro money, because I want the biggest hearted people on the planet to make the most amount of money. Because guess what we're going to do, guys? We're going to lock arms and we are going to change the world together. We are going to tackle global poverty. We are going to tackle children without a loving home and environment. We are going to tackle hunger, poverty, global banking, clean water, protecting our forests, protecting our oceans. That's what we get to do. We're not going to wait for government. We're not going to wait for anyone to figure it out. We business owners are going to make so much money. We're going to create so much value for the world that we are taking it upon ourselves to solve the world's biggest problems. So yeah, you're going to hear me talk about money a lot. And basically all of my products have you either change your mindset about money so you're like, I love money and money loves me, and then actually give you the strategies to make money. So again, if you want to talk, how do you make money in your business? Maybe you're struggling to make money. Maybe you need someone to shake you up a little bit and be like, don't be dumb. Talk to me. I'll put in the comments how it is that you can be in touch. Sending you guys so much love. Mwah. I will see you soon.